It's an awful lot, isn't it? Now let's go back to the hub here and see if there's anything else available that I can use immediately. Okay, here's tier 3. I unlock coal power, water extractors, pipelines, fluid buffers, and I can scan for coal. Vehicular transits, tractors, truck stations, inventory slots. Got a foundry, steel ingots, beams, pipes, versatile frameworks. Oh yeah, I need those. Still a pretty hefty amount of rotors to complete though. Maybe I'd need to figure out how to make a factory for them too. New shop products, versatile frameworks, Xeno Basher. Well, it isn't a shotgun, but I think it is the thing that I need the most like now. And it takes rods and coils of wire. And I was thinking of switching production on the screws so I can make more of them and less of the rods. Now I'm not so sure. Though rods by themselves aren't quite as necessary. What about this here? Fix-it blueprints. I have not unlocked some of these yet. Mark III conveyor belts. Advanced steel productions. Expanded power infrastructure. Oh, power storage. Now that I think I'm really going to need. And hypertubes. Oh, that's for transporting the player. Yours truly. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to need, though, is enhanced asset security. But for that, I need a reinforced iron plate. Like 100 of them. That's a lot. Given how long it took to make 50. What I think I ought to do right now is advance myself on as many of the milestones as I can. Now that includes 1,500 yeah, I can do that easily. And the rods, I need like 600 of them. What's this here? Oh, this is how you interface with the space elevator. Or at least how you're technically supposed to interface with it. I've just been clicking on it here. Oh wait, how many rods do I have? I put some back into the box. But even with that, I think I'm going to need to change the configuration of the screw factory so that I can make more screws and have less of them stay as rods. These here. These go there. And what else? Is there anything that calls for cement? No. But some things call for cable. Oh yeah, something does call for cement. Let's consider this in toto here. 500 cable plus 200 cable equals 700 cable. 700 cable, 400 plates, 1,000 wire. I should have plenty of rods. I should have plenty of wire still. Now the vehicular transport I'm really looking forward to, because that way I don't have to walk everywhere, I can drive. Something here still running? Oh yeah, I think it's because there's two maybe this is because there's an overload, and there's still some stuff moving around it. I don't know. Let me see. So, 400, 600, well, 800. I'm gonna sort these. We don't quite need to resume production here just yet. I need more cement too, like 500 cement. So I'm gonna go and get some of that from Shoemaker Concrete. Where was that? Oh, that way. Yeah, this is a long way off. The sooner I get vehicular transport, the better. But being able to shoot stuff, or at least tase stuff harder, takes precedence. Oh yeah, 500, easy. Now let's go back to the hub and advance some of these milestones. Alright. So, coal power. I can add the cable to it, like that. Oh wait, that's a rotor, not a spool of copper wire. Wait a minute. Okay, there. Now it's done. Vehicular transport. Oh, I gotta get plates for those. For that, don't I? Yeah, plates. I can get those. I can't. I'm legitimately out of them. I suppose that means I gotta start the plate factory back up. This is all because it's still connected to the concrete. I don't have enough plates. Steel production. That's where the concrete and the wire comes in. And there. Done everything I can here now. I got to somehow figure out a way of automating reinforced iron plate production. Either that or just hammer out 100 reinforced iron plates. I don't know. Alright, so I've given it some thought, and I think I may... actually, you know what, the first thing I ought to do, like right now, is to restart the plate factory, because as you can see here, I don't have any. I've got like 158 plates. That's not going to be enough. Never going to be enough. So, I'll start the plate factory, but not for very long. About, I can never get it to a round number. Here we go. Okay. So we need a couple of important components. Reinforced iron plates and rotors. And both of them, well, for both of them, I was trying to capture, like, everything. You know what I mean? Like, no leftover outputs. But I get the impression that this isn't really the right way to go about it. Neither is this. There we go. Maybe instead of ensuring that there are no leftovers, I should take the leftovers and use them for something else. Let me take this too. And this is why I'm clearing this out, because rotors are made up of rods and screws. But in order to completely capture the output of a rotor, I would need multiple, I'd need several iron deposits. But with the rotor factory I have in mind, I only need these two here. Which brings us neatly to the reinforced iron plate problem here. I mean, let me just stand over here by the hub for a second. What if I were to find iron ore? I've got two deposits right behind me. But what about the rest of them? Okay, so it does look as though there are a couple of groups of 3 in close proximity, but I'd have to go a considerable distance to get there. However, truth be told, I already do that. I mean, look at how far away... where's that concrete plant? It's far away from here. Yeah, there it is. You can see it, but it is kind of far. So, in other words, and plates are made out of plates and screws. Or reinforced iron plates are made out of plates and screws. So, what I'm really trying to do here is make rotors and reinforced iron plates in plants and take the leftovers and use them as well. Now we don't have this problem with copper. With copper, everything is captured. I can make do I have any cable? Yeah, I do. I can make I can split the output off in 2 and make half of it as copper, and sorry, half of it is wire and half of it is cable. I'm afraid the rest of this is going to have to go in favor of both this and the Flatland Plates plant. Why? Well, because I need both nodes to make rotors, and you know that group. I'm going to need all three of its nodes to make reinforced iron plates. This is a completely new kind of scheme. We can't do everything with one node any longer. Now for portable miners, I'm going to make 3 of them, because that's how you come up with miners. You make portable miners. And while the plates are going, I'm going to go to the nearest place where there's a group of 3 iron ore and put the miners down just to get things started. Now where is that? It's that way. Alright. Now, Mark 1 miners are 5 megajoules. So I'm probably going to have... That's like half of a biological power plant right there. So I'm going to have to make like at least 2 by my estimation. I think I did sort of work this out on the back of an envelope. Where's that iron again? Yeah, this way. Come to think of it, it's right there. All 3 of them are very near. Much nearer than I thought they'd be. Yeah, when you first touch down and you see stuff that's like hundreds of kilometers away, your first thought is that it's a little overwhelming. But now, I'll finish this monologue later. There's a boar here I gotta deal with. This isn't 2 of them. Look at how close they are to each other. I can probably put the miners down and have them output the same direction. And the smelters. Wait, let me see. Hold on a second. This is normal iron ore. And this is normal iron ore. And over here we have normal iron ore. Okay, things have changed rather substantially here, because impure iron ore will get you 30 a second. Normal iron ore will get you 60 a second. I've been running these calculations with 30 a second here. I can still use the impure stuff for making rotors, but the plates, the iron plates, I can probably make another plate plant by itself. Not reinforced, just regular. I suppose it all goes back to mining this stuff, taking the ore and sorting it. Yeah, here we go. That's 1. It shouldn't be too far. 2. And that's 3.